Welcome to the show. It's Marshall. How's it going, folks? Yeah. Hey, thanks for tuning in, doing a live stream here on a Sunday night. Like usual, tune in Sunday nights, usually between 10, 11, 12 p.m. Mountain Time. It's kind of when I try and get these going live. So, yeah. The Synth Wars are freaking heating up big time. And I made a cool graphic for that, because I thought that would be cool. So yeah, let's talk about this. So some really interesting news just dropped from Roland. Roland just announced a collaborative instrument with SE Studio Electronics. And let's take a look at this. I'm trying to get my bearings here because I'm kind of all over the place right now. But yeah, how about I kill the sound on this? And let's talk about this. So this is big news because anyone who knows Roland the last however many years, they have not released an analog synthesizer in forever. I don't even know the last one that they did, but it's probably been like a long time, like 10, 15, 20 years. I don't know. Someone let me know in the comments below. But this partnership with Studio Electronics and Roland means this is Roland's first analog synthesizer in forever. It's basically a 3-oscillator monosynth with some CV capabilities and a sequencer, which is awesome. This really, I think, it's kind of funny because no one knew this was coming, obviously, and it seems kind of unexpected. You know, everyone was thinking maybe they'd come out with a D50 boutique, right? Which would be dope. I wish they would do that too. That'd be awesome. But this is even better, in my opinion. This is hopefully Roland is starting to kind of pay attention a little bit more. Folks are really wanting analog still. There's nothing wrong with digital, okay? It's its own thing, but analog still is very highly sought after type of synthesis. So this partnership is kind of interesting in a way though, because it kind of I don't know if Roland just last minute was like, let's see what we can do about competing. Maybe this had something to do with Behringer's announcement of the Model D clone. I don't know. This is kind of similar. Except Roland's not calling this a Model D clone, and based on the demos, there's some demos online. I'll put some links in the description. But based on the demos, it doesn't really sound like a Model D to me, anyways. And neither does the Behringer, from what I've heard so far. So I mean, yeah, we'll see what happens. But I mean, it's almost like Roland just kicked Behringer right in the nuts right now. This unit is available for pre-order right now. I could pre-order one on Sweetwater. I don't know if I'll pre-order it, but I'll wait a little bit, and I'll end up getting one of these. I plan to get the Model D Behringer thing too, and compare it with the real thing. Actually, it's over there. That's behind me over there, the Model D reissue, and just kind of see. Plus, I mean, I love synthesizers. I have a whole shit ton in here. Watch my studio tour. That was pre-Model D, if that makes sense. Yeah, but I've got quite a bit of synthesizers in here, and so I have no problem adding more. And these are inexpensive and small form factor. Some people don't like the small form factor. I get that. I've got a couple of boutiques here, but let's just see. So let me see if I can clear some room for this here, and I will show you this. I'm gonna disconnect this. Hopefully this doesn't freak anything out. But this is that's a boutique synth. This is the TB3. I mean, they're small. This isn't super heavy or anything. I don't know what this is. It's got discrete analog components in it, so it may weigh more than something like this, which is just probably a circuit board with a processor on it. But I mean, these are small. The Model D is going to be the Model D clone from Behringer is going to be Eurorack format, which I don't have any Eurorack shit, so I don't know how much of a size difference this is, but I don't think this will fit in a Eurorack. I could be wrong, but so there is that differentiator there. If you're if you're looking for an analog synth that to go in your Euro rack, the Behringer setup might be better. But I was doing some research on Studio Electronics a little bit, just kind of seeing what they have to offer. And they have quite a few modules and synthesizers for sale. Let me bring up their site here. So they've got this BoomStar range. Looks like they sell several different, LFOs, filters, etc., oscillators. I was actually just watching Nick Batt on Sonic State talk about, actually it's right here, I'll put a link to this as well. He's demoing a couple of BoomStar synthesizers, one that has a Moog style ladder filter, and the other one that has a CS80 style filter. So they sound really nice. This is from 2014 though, so I mean I don't know if these I don't know where that sits in here, but anyway, I'll put a link to that in the description. So the Studio Electronics seem to have a long, rich history with producing analog gear, which is good. This is not being touted as a Moog clone, but I don't know. We'll see if that's kind of what the idea is here. Just from the demo that they have here, this is on the Sweetwater website, and it won't close that. There we go. They have just a sounds only demo, and let me just play a little bit of this. Hold on. I have stuff muted. And I think there's cross modulation, all kinds of stuff in here. That sounds really Roland-y to me right there. Let's just skip around a little bit. That's kind of Moog style bass, right? Yeah. So I'll put some links to this. You could also head over to Roland's website. I think they've got some stuff on here. They had Roland's page up here. Anyway, yeah, just to look at kind of the form factor difference. This is the Model D. You've got access to your trigger and filter and loudness and so it looks like everything obviously here is on the front panel, which is fine since it's designed to be Euro rack. And then here's Roland's site. So this, they have everything on the back. Again, this is the boutique style. Oops, and I'm zoomed way the hell in here. Let's zoom out. Let's take a look at this one. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think below. I think the Synth Wars have just gotten really quite a bit more interesting. So now you have Korg with the mini log and monolog, respectively, and MS-20 Mini. You've got Roland coming out with the SEO2 for their analog monosynth. Behringer's coming out with the Model D clone. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to be excited about today. In these recent days here, this like last couple of years have been really exciting for synthesizers, and a lot of new cool unique products coming out, a lot of analog stuff coming out, which is fantastic. Just you've got a massive amount of choice out there now, along with lower price points. So now some again will say that the form factors are shit, which is fine. I totally understand that. That's all personal preference. This, I guess the knobs on the SEO2 will be right around the same size as the JPO3. That's what it sounds like. I don't have any of the other boutiques other than the TR09 and the TBO3. But I think I'm going to get one of these. So we'll see what happens there. So leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys think about the SEO2. If that has any bearing at all on the Behringer stuff that they have planned. Also, the DeepMind 6, that's another Behringer analog synth coming out. So, the DeepMind 12, half the voices, a few $100 less. So, yeah, it's real exciting here right now, guys. So, yeah, that's cool. And yeah, so just to give an update here as well in the studio. Oops, and I'm using the wrong mouse again. The last video I did was about getting a subwoofer in the studio. Here we have the M-Audio BX Subwoofer. I got this for $200. I think M-Audio has stopped making these, and somehow I got this thing for like half price, brand new. So this thing has helped immensely in mixing. In fact, I've got a new release that I finished up and sent out that will come out on the 27th of next month, and it is it's called Some Kind of Awesome. I'll put a card or a link to the new video that I just put up on YouTube for that. That helped me a bunch, having this BX subwoofer in here, just to get that low end, you know, 20 to 50 hertz range that you can't, it's hard to get out of your studio monitors. So far I'm very happy with this. It does have this really cool, drop that, pedal. So if I switch this, that kills the subwoofer, so it cuts it, so then I'm just coming out of my studio monitors, which is nice. I live in a house, so it's not a huge deal if I'm noisy, but some folks in apartments or whatever, or have other people living with them, that might be an issue, but for me it's cool. Yeah, so I'm digging this thing for the price. Can't beat it. You really can't beat it. For, you know, I did some research on some other subwoofers that were, you know, $400 or $500, and this one has a really good range. It gets all the way down to that 20 hertz range, and it really helps. It's like if you have, it's like not knowing that there's a whole other level below you. Like, let's say you're in a 2-story building and you walk in on ground level, but there's a level below you, but you don't know it, and all of a sudden you can access that level. It's really empowering, and it helps really balance, help you get an idea what's happening on the super low end frequencies to help balance things out. And I think that's really important. So that means that that now when I do my mixing, and I can get the full spectrum, that I should not have any issues when the songs transfer to, you know, big systems or even car systems that are decent, and even little shitty things like on your phone and stuff. So far, I think everything has worked out really well for that. So definitely, if you guys are just rocking, so like right now I'm rocking BX8As from M-Audio that are like super old, but they're fine. They only go down to like 45 hertz or something like that, 40 hertz. So there's all that other space down below that now I have access to with having the subwoofer in here. So it's really a good idea, I think, to get one of those. Anyways, so yeah, Synth Wars are heating up. And I think that's going to be about my video here tonight. I got to do some more work on my next release, full album release coming out soon, guys. So stay tuned for that. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see everyone on the flip side.